You know right, assassin me. Airport and my moja nananum shegu edigu on my
Bimo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Abrantie Oliver Baka se mebetena ha sei na meka na asem a enye se bia metayaban, but I just feel say wo share the court processes and the abrantie ne ye na ene ende se wo china se ende se wo china se me de me hu ne se asem wi nanka enya asem kese bia e wo se ye drag ne sa ya grantie abrantie ne bail na ye grantie ne no still under police custody. Na enam so Emma ni school eye Cambridge University. Now, Cambridge University is one of the biggest schools in the whole world. Abrantie Oliver Baka, woko school of Cambridge or a PhD student e Cambridge. Ni school atron krata aba be magana mpenyimfo e kire wo mo se ni school Abrantie ni school Cambridge University no atron krata aba be magana mpenyimfo e kire Ghana for say hey Abrantie no ye student na yeni edi case nechi ye hwese ne amu ye case na the crane nyame anim ni it is not in line with rule of law. Se me Melodies na metena ha na meka ye beka say wotan aban na so Abrantie ni school asene sa message na ma aban se wo mo sra aban wo mo make sure say case we yate Abrantie na kaku asem ni we yate, but wo mo make sure say rule of law no omobe follow the process. And you say Abrantie and de ne kokota na akoda ne asem we ye de ne kwa na akoda ne asem we all in the name say yema Abrantie no still are wanting in fiase for some time.
Melodies
So the
TV
school
on YouTube
has sent a message to the government. School name say more kind of school no send kind of Cambridge who they search it. One of the best schools in the whole world. It was England. Asemwa wo mo trauma Ghana. Omo send just omo throw to omo website so. And now me know ka say in a school ni throw to omo website too. So imagine ebia the shame this thing is giving to Ghana. For a whole school, one of the best schools in the world, to write this on their website. Asemwa omo training was the students and staff at the University of Cambridge remain deeply concerned about the well-being of Oliver Baka Vomewo, a PhD student at the University of Cambridge, who was arrested on 11 February at Kotoka International Airport in Ghana and subsequently charged with treason felony. Almost say we have learned through Oliver's legal team and confirmed through independent sources that there have been breaches of due process in the treatment of our students. School name say mo attract website no. Womo so omo ankasa ye omo research omo wie ye no Oliver so lawyers aka atre omo se senya Ghana ye di asem no there are breaches in the law entwa ye. You see, for me, the bad publicity this thing is giving to Ghana no eno ene ya. Listen, believe it or not, Ghana omaya yetimu ende Oko international marketer ye dinya said that when it comes to our economies and those things. If there is one thing, our President Akufo Addo, now by no, they've done very well. A PR. In the sense, Ghana for yet Ghana, and ye complaining. But Oko Abrochia, most of these international institutions, no, they speak highly of him. And unti, and a Ghana for, and now be muni amokaya also for kese, TBJ so said yen. Oba bonten ebe kansem defa Akufo Addo ho Ghana fo bufu ye, because in the international community President Akufo Addo is still seen as obia woye human rights advocate, obia wo bomoden woye ade. But especially this year, as a sa international name na Ghana yagini na no, issues like this no SAD no.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Imagine the number of people ebeko website we so akwako read ade we, and the bad publicity this thing will give to Ghana. For a school, because me amiti here me we KNUST, and I can tell you for a fact, me who be that say be a KNUST ni bi akwako ye bone na ebia ana KNUST ni bi achi no na KNUST school no aba abonten aba betro say hey police for send ya mudi asem no ya ye nhwehwe mu ehu ne say asem na mudi no entwa ye me hu bi da. And so for a whole school like Cambridge University to put this on their website, it tells you say asem no e homo. And just like I said, asem we na Kenya asem bia ye betwetwe no say meka na musi hey Oliver Baka asem we asem bia e wo say ye twemu a branch no wademu a over 30 days. And then your kokota near the share police and a state prosecutor who is the police. Your kokota near the channel say honey and you know na one back court in may say or no na Andra say police for also release this statement woman so a blame court no just say sisiano court he blame police he blame court ibakra na asem yede abranche ba ko na asem nti. Are we ready to risk all the good name we've taken? Sa Cambridge University ne Harvard ni we no at least me ni fiye me hu ne say Ghana president bi aba these schools no wo mu hosti these Ghanaian presidents to speak to their students because they believe strongly say Ghana your mind be a rule of law eye ejuma. And so for me personally it is very disheartening say Cambridge University will come up and write this statement on their website. It is very disheartening. Na unim school ni na ye kan school ni ye company ni a ye mfa ne say bia woko SHS ye kan nipakra ohwe school ni na so a ye friend no headmaster Oba University
Melodies TV on
headmaster
YouTube.
no ye friend no vice chancellor Oba University as an from vice chancellor not just more and the head of the school. It got to a point where the vice chancellor of Cambridge University wrote a letter to Ghanaian authorities, Ghana Mpenyinfo. Akufo Addo Mpenyinfo no. The vice chancellor wrote a letter to Ghanaian authorities expressing their concern with Oliver Baka Nensem no. Yes, it got to that level. That is asem no omo krat na echi no mo hwese ne asem na ekwa entwa ye. And I have told you, and I'll say it on countless occasions. Listen, obi ende saadia nankagana yebechi obia o. Saadia nankagana yebechi obia. Let's understand. Say nipa da se ni bi wo ho a ni bufu a oye huhu kwa wo be kan asem. Men kan se wo kan asem no threaten amaye nche no, but yekochi nipa kro na 1 week, 2 weeks, we should be able to see say nipa kre asem we a wo kan no, or ye able to carry it out or not. It is as simple as that. It is any achi nipa kro no. Nipa ko aka se obeye kuyate eyebone maka ende President Akufo Addo, one of ne legal brains mu wa hana mebe yi ni old tweets ebremo mahama time ono so call for tweet for events cool omo a ende I can name 2 or 3 people ende wo mo ye adwuma e wo Flagstaff House who also called for coup, but obi anyo omo he. Because deep down you know, says Ankrofuya Wamoka say Wamuye Huhu kwa. There is nothing they can do. They can't even lead 10 people and give them weapons. Say you're going to go to president. Now you're two presidents. You are fighting you single person. You want
Melodies
to fight against the
TV on
whole
YouTube.
Ghana Armed Forces because the president is the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces. It should take 1 week, 2 weeks for us to see, say, Nipakria someone walking, the person is capable or not. It is as simple as that. Intimate mekan say a branch in someone send koi obiti nechi obeka se dabi a branch no I say ye be see a trend nyansa ye be see a trend say ha ukra ye mini wache ye be see a trend because asem wenya asemi ananka wo say ye man dem for that long. And now court na court ni say oh we don't have jurisdiction to grant he bail. Na court no ochina na court say won twe ho kra won ti ase minim say sa court na nende wo mo grant a grant any bail say dey yon. Inti first no mo ka say wo mo need jurisdiction on be grant any bail no. Na no what were they mean or what were they trying to say? Na police fon so nim say a branch ye rule of law. E was say you granting the bail because this year no Ghana every offense is bailable. First no near the murder and offense be saboa na enye bailable. But sisia no every offense in this country is bailable. You bet to me grant you bail. If we wanted to be fair, and then in for a branch and then quarter, or no so to me argue now and near money bill. And they are quite near to say, and China quite near to say, and now look, the whole school vice chancellor is sending this message to Ghanaian authorities. Is this not bad PR? At least if we're nothing at all, Krana, so I can't be school. I mean, say ABR, they could be offering scholarship deals or exchange programs to Ghanaian universities. I don't know whether there's a program like that, but I know, say, foreign universities, no, some of them they do that. They offer scholarships to Ghanaian way. And that's the idea where we say we train because we must say students no. Do you know what it means for the whole school to write it on their website? And the vice chancellor went further to call Ghanaian authorities to tell them, say, hey, your students are more young, you need the HO. You who say, yeah, say, Massa, and Yambrana Mudi Juma, send your money students dealing. Do you think it's a small thing?
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Do you think it's a small thing for the whole vice chancellor to write to Ghanaian authorities, say your students are there now more no mostly no these schools no woman say or might be any citizen India no mujano. But you think for a whole school to write it on their website and the vice chancellor to write to Ghanaian authorities to tell them, say, hey, Masa, dear Muye, yo, yeah, your students. I mean, baby, send your baby do Ghana this year. Edu baby, Emma Ghana this year crano. Send your court case no air cost or ewa court no. Ghana this year no. Sebe, a foreigner ene kasama no. Send your makano. Oliver Baka nanka ni PhD no wo ye no school bit say KNUST ya. Nanka yanka he yen fi numpo. But you see, and this shows the institutions. This shows clearly. Don't say you're sending nako. School no na sisi e kwama branch ye. E katra ne say masa de mu ye entwa ye ya ye nhwehwemu. Ye hu ne say masa de mu ye entwa ye. Atiase. The vice chancellor wrote to authorities. E katra ne say masa, we are requesting the rule of law to be applied and give Oliver a fair trial. Almost you yema Oliver fair trial. Among us yenja Oliver. Almost you man a fair trial. Now the air cost or courts no and ya fair. Yes, that's what the school is saying. And ya me melodies now because any melodies and the wait. This is what the whole school England no more can.